Once you have your final copy, you're going to cut your pages, and you're going to want to cut them very straight right down the center here, just like that. I suggest you fold it first. Fold it first hamburger, get a nice clean line, and then cut them as straight as you possibly can. Alright, now I've got everything cut down, organized. You want to take a look at the page number at the bottom. All of my pages are aligned. This particular student has cut her pages straight, and she has a total of 27 pages. Now I'm going to show you how to put the background paper, and you're going to have to glue these using a glue stick. Okay, once you select your colored paper for your background pages, make sure you use all the same color, and there's a real quick formula. You do the amount of pages of your story, and you find that at the bottom. This particular one, we had 27. Divide that number by 4, add 1, and that's the total number of colored pages that you would need. So for this particular student using orange, she had 27 pages divided by 4. That would work out to, the closest would be 7, which is 28, plus 1 extra sheet equals 8 colored sheets of paper. So this student needs 8 colored sheets of paper. She is then going to fold those hamburger style, again, as nice and neat as you possibly can. Once all the pages are together, you're going to put the orange papers here. This is your background pages. Leave the background over here, and you'll have your final copies over here. Final copies, you are not going to use this page. Leave that page blank, as well as the inside. That page is going to end up being glued to our cover, so we do not glue anything onto the first page or the second. Okay, so again, I've got all my pages lined up on one side. I'm going to start gluing them on. Important that we skip that front page, that front cover we skip the inside cover, and we start here with page 1. Then we can go to all the next pages with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's very important that we put them on first without using any glue, just to make sure they all match up, so that when we're done, all our pages match up. You might want to use a paper clip to paper clip pages together before you use the glue stick. Also, when you glue them on, it's important that you have very straight gluing. You're going to glue it on like this. You're going to make sure that you have a border on all 4 sides. Line the paper up before you glue it. So when you're done, your pages will look something like this. Notice that they're lined up nice and neatly along the edges. You can see that there's boundaries on all the sides. And after you've lined them up and everything fits, then you can use a glue stick. Make sure your glue stick, though, you're getting all the corners of the pages. You don't want to leave any corners, because the corner pages will come up if you don't. So glue stick very good, and notice how they're nice and perfectly straight on there. Don't forget to make sure you have that blank sheet on the front where there's nothing on the front 2 pages, because those will be glued down to our cover of our book.